your motherfucking hands in there. I could be an asshole sometimes, you know. But I'm crazy. That is Ja Rule, you know. What the fuck are you gonna do now? Money is money.
First question I wanted to ask you is probably, everybody asks you that, is how you got started in music business.
Wow, that's a long story.
We have time.
It's not that long now, but I started out with my group Cash Money Click in like 93, 94, around that time, and I met Irv Gotti, and he took us to a studio, introduced me to a dude named Mike Geronimo. And he was, a rapper at the time, pretty hot in the area, and, had a record out and everything. So, Gotti heard me rap. He liked what I was doing, like how I was putting it down. And, said, let's do a deal. So we did a deal with my group, Cash Money Click. And, things didn't go according the way we exactly wanted it. We had a few little singles out. There was all right, Get the Fortune for my clique. Real true Ja Rule fans know those records, but it didn't quite go the way we wanted, you know what I mean? So my man Black, he got locked up. He did 5 years in jail. So that kind of split the group a little bit. And then I got a call, we got word that Leo Cohen, he was heading up Def Jam at the time. We got word that he wanted to sign us. So, we went and took a meeting with Leo, and the rest is kind of history. Yeah.
If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing? Or is there even an alternative that you can think of?
I don't know. I never had a job in my life, so there's no, I don't know what block I would have turned down. I don't have a high school education, so. Figure.
Well.
Was it gonna be a doctor? Maybe a pharmaceutical,
Comedian.
Maybe, you never know. Entertainment is something that, a lot of young black men in the ghetto turn to, athletics and entertainment. Because it's what we got. And crime. Those are our three options. You got athletics, you got, crime, and you got entertainment. You got education. But that option is so far the fuck fetched for us. Because even if you go to go to school and you're a good student, you're going to like a C school, like a D school. It's not even like a good school. The teachers don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, you ever been to schools in Baltimore? You ever seen some of the schools in Baltimore, in the hoods? You understand? Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And it's getting worse. I mean, not only for black people, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Why do you think that is? Why does education not seem to play a role?
Because people feel they don't have to be educated to be successful in life anymore. And you have all of these success stories.
Do you blame politics in a way too?
I blame society in itself. We built the monster. We built a monster, and hip hop artists are a big part of that. I will say that because a lot of us come from broken backgrounds, Athletes, you can't say that. They go through schooling. They have to go through a system. Mm-hmm. Even when they go to the NBA and they get their money and they're on their own, they're still in a system, a tight-knit system. They can't hang around thugs and thieves. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not happening. David Stern's not having that. You understand? So it's different. for entertainers. There's nobody watching over us saying you can't do this, that, and the third. Do whatever the fuck we want to do. You understand? We make our money, we spend it how we want to spend it. There's no, body over us saying, yo, don't, you should do this, you should invest here. We're on our own. We coming from the hood one day, the next day we got a black card. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with my bank account. You understand? I'm brand new to this. I'm used to keeping money in shoeboxes. And now I keep it in banks. And you expect me to understand how to situate this? Yeah. So, it's difficult for us young black men, but we've found a way to take that, which y'all first gave us as, I would say, a blindfold, basically, Here, take this little bit of money, make your stars, jerk the shit out of them. They don't know nothing, jerk the shit out of them. We've took that and made it into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise where we got clothes, this is my own clothes right here, Irvin Jeffrey.
FUBU?
No, this is my shit. This is Irvin Jeffrey. Oh my God. I wear my own clothes now. You understand?
Is that unreal?
This is sometimes I wake up and bug out. Like, yo, I have my own shit. My name's on it. It's mine. Yeah. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? We've taken this business and flipped it and bounced it like we do because we're hustlers. And we've come from broken backgrounds and we learned how to hustle. So beyond anything else, you understand? Beyond anything else, all of the technical shit, all the the stocks and bonds and the bank accounts and all of that, mutual funds and shit that we didn't know about. We took it, we learned it, and hustled it to the 10th power. And you can't be mad at what we've done. You know what I mean? So even though I look at us, and I say, yo, we're a big part of a lot of bullshit that goes on, because the kids follow and, we promote violence, we promote sex, but, so do the movies and shit like that. So we can't blame it all on rap. But we get a lot of the blame. We get most of the blame. We get 80% of the blame for all the shit that goes on. So I'm going to take some responsibility. I'll take 10% of the blame. And I'm going to give you fuckers back that other 90.
Yeah, because you got a choice.
They created the monster. You understand? So.
Now you've got 2 kids. What if little Brittany or Jeff Jr. comes up to you and says, "Dad, I want to be in entertainment business." What do you tell them?
My daughter loves it. She's 9 years old. She goes on auditions and all types of shit already. She's wants to sing. She's singing lessons, dancing lessons. She's into it all. I'm not mad. Go ahead, go baby, go. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And what I've happened to see is that when you encourage your children, good things happen. I don't care what it is. I don't care if she said I want to be an oil mechanic. Okay, baby, I'm gonna get you the oil set up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get up under there and be the best mechanic you can be. We're gonna get you a business. You'll run your oil mechanic. I don't care what it is. Just get behind them and push them as far as you can and let them fly. And
I know you from reading about it. You had a really tough childhood. Your mom was a single mom, so she had to struggle. Your dad wasn't around. You had a little sister that passed away. Is that something that you can talk about, that you like to talk about, or is it something that you say, it's behind me, I don't want to be reminded of it?
I mean, it's life. We all go through life situations, real life situations, and I'm human. I'm no different from nobody else. And, growing up in the hood, it wasn't, it didn't seem so odd, because I wasn't alone. It wasn't like I was the only kid with no pops, so it didn't seem that odd at the time, but now that I'm a father myself, it just seems kind of strange, to be away from the children, and even when I'm away just on tour and stuff like that, You
miss them a lot.
Yeah, so, I was like, damn, how you just walk away? And never come back. So, it's difficult, The situation with, him and my mom, I kind of grew to understand that. I'm a man and I'm in a relationship, and I understand how sometimes these things don't work out, As adults, we have to make decisions, and I understand that part of it, but you know, just I don't understand you neglecting the kids or whatever. That should never be, done or whatever. But I grew up fine. You know what I mean? Sold some drugs. Got arrested a few times. Learned my lesson. Got back on the right track. I dropped out of high school. You know what I mean? I'm an inspiration to kids. You know what I mean? That's.
Yeah, that you can still make it.
Yeah, that you could get ahead in life. There's a lot out there in this world for you to get into, to do. It may not be the best job in the world, but if it makes good money and you can take care of your family and it's an honest living, it is what it is. What I do for a living wasn't accepted by my family. You understand?
Why? What do they think about it?
Jehovah's Witnesses religion, you ain't supposed to be rapping and shit and cursing and smoking and drinking and you're committing all types of sins, boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not welcome, but it brought my family back together, Your
success brought your family back together. Don't you think they came back because there was something to... No? You think?
I see. I'm not a person to
judge.
Yeah, it's not my job. I don't do that. It's sad that sometimes the most hideous of situations can bring your family together, like death and things like that. Yeah. And then sometimes it can be joyous, like babies, celebrations, marriages, and then sometimes it's things like success.
I was going to ask about your movie career. You've been in the Fast and the Furious, Scary Movie 3, bunch of movies. Is that something that you do just because you can and just for fun, or do you have serious ambitions about it?
Yeah, I love it. I love acting. It's a rush, yo. Getting in the character, being this different character, creating, a whole different outlook. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
So
people think actors are crazy anyway. Mm-hmm. But I'm crazy, so I'll fit right into the acting.
So it's different from your music because when you're on stage doing your songs, that's you. You're not slipping into character when you're on stage doing your music?
Well, that is Ja Rule, and I'm Jeff Atkins, but they are the same guy. So, but they are different people too. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I think I know.
And then there's another guy named Loki. See, now we get it. I told you I'm crazy.
Well, you're already on a couch, so it's perfect.
I have multiple personalities.
But the acting, let's see. Do you have any plans for the future? Are there any more movies planned? Because I read somewhere that you said, I think I'm going to retire after the next couple of albums. That you weren't being serious, right?
I thought about it, but I love making music. I love going to the studio, recording, creating, And plus, somebody got to get rid of these suckers in the game, There's a lot of suckers, and I'm up for the job, so I got to go out and get these niggas.
Like what? What job?
Oh,
Who has to go?
The G-Unit niggas, they got to go, man. 50, he got to go, man. They got to go.
How do you mean that? How does he have to go?
They got to get out of the game. They got to go. They got to go.
Like, is that a threat?
Yeah. Take it how they want to take it, yeah. Whoa. They got to go. Yeah.
Isn't that dangerous?
How?
Like, if you say to his face, hey, dude, that's a threat, isn't he coming back and saying, yo?
I've told him to his face, he ain't shit. It's nothing. We physically fought. It's nothing. Yeah.
But you don't want to do that again, no? Yeah. You've got kids.
I would love to get a chance to see this dude again. You understand? Like, I'm a little scrappy dude. You understand? I've been fighting all my life. That's what I love. Yeah, that's what I love to do. I love to get it in and scrap. So, we could put the guns down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Put the mics down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take the violence, leave it at home, and we could do it just like this. You understand?
Or you can do it with words, like in battles. No.
That's corny.
That's not cool?
That's the WWF shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's the fake wrestling shit. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fuck you, and then you go hide behind 10 police. That's not cool, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's not cool. And the kids are getting it fucked up. They think that that's cool.